Hi, this is Paul from Meet the Coffee. I just wanted to do a quick review of the new Wacaco Picopresso espresso machine. I was lucky enough to get my hands on a copy of one of these just recently. Wacaco were kind enough to send me a copy of one. They didn't include the carry case with the copy or the presentation box, so I can't really show you this right now. But you can look at the other pictures that I've included in the video and get an idea of what they actually look like when you get the full product. And if you're interested, you can actually go to Wacaco's website and see the full product there and get some more details. I'll put a link to that down below so you can actually go there and have a look for yourself. As you can see right away, it's a totally different product. If you're used to looking at the nano presso or the mini presso, you can see it's a different shape. It's quite stocky and robust. The actual body is covered in a rubber. It's quite a solid kind of casing there with some ribs that make it feel quite nice in your hand. It's got a good feel there, and it's got a good grip. I believe the product itself is about 476 grams. So that's quite a difference in weight compared to the nano presso, which was 336, I believe. And the mini presso, I think, was a little bit heavier than the nano with 360 grams. So you can kind of see right away it's a little bit heavier, but still very portable. Nice material. As you can see, it's got all the logos on and everything there. So right away it does feel like it's a totally different product. This is what the product actually looks like when it's taken to pieces, when it's disassembled. You can see the actual stainless steel metal parts in this product now. Your 52mm basket, naked portafilter. You've got like a dosing ring there that fits nicely on top of that, which is quite nice inclusion. Then obviously you've got your screen, your shutter screen, and that's obviously got some gasket on there which fits on top of that again, so it makes it nice and tight, and that will fit into this part here that goes onto the bottom of the Picopresso. It's got like a little rubber seal on there that pops out. Not really sure what that's for, to be honest. They've put that in there for a reason, but like I say, I don't have the manual, so I'm not really sure what that's for. Maybe it's some kind of drip guard. I don't think it serves any other purpose, to be honest. I did think for a little while that it might have been something to do with making it a pressurized portafilter, but I don't obviously think that's that, because it pops out really easily. But I'm honestly not sure what that's for until I ask Wacaco. But yeah, that goes into this like such, and that's your naked portafilter in there. The body itself, very rugged, nice feel to it. It's kind of a rubber casing on that with some nice ribs there that helps it to sit really nicely in your hand, and it feels good there. It's nice and solid, nice and rugged. The pumping system is slightly different to the nano presso, at the bottom and the top, and I'm assuming you can take that part out and clean that underneath if you've got the right key for that. But yeah, that looks totally different there. The spoon, it's okay, it's functional. I'm not really sure how long that would last. It's just a spoon. They have made it so you can kind of fold it, and the handle comes out there, and that kind of folds nicely away and fits inside the basket here when you put your product back together again. The tamp. Okay, now the tamp is really nice. It's quite nice feel to it. It's quite solid, the metal part. It's got some grooves in there which I would assume helps to distribute the coffee a little bit better. It feels quite nice, it looks quite nice. However, I'm a little bit disappointed that they haven't taken the opportunity to kind of make this a little bit more premium. It's a plastic top that kind of screws onto the metal part. It would have been nicer if they had a full metal piece for that. That's something I feel is maybe a missed opportunity, and it's a shame in a way, but it's still nice, and it's quite hefty. It feels okay. It's weighted, so Yeah, that's quite nice. Another thing I feel is, again, a little bit of a missed opportunity is the cleaning brush. It's just standard. It's what you get with the other products. The Nano Presso and the Mini Presso all include one of these. So that's kind of a missed opportunity. I would have liked to see something a little bit more premium. Same with the DT tool, the distribution tool. It's just a little bit cheap looking, to be honest. I know they like to try and keep the price down a little bit, but that's a shame. It's a bit of a missed opportunity again. Would have been nice to have something a little bit more premium there. But overall, the metal parts are very, very welcome. The actual product itself feels really, really rugged and kind of sturdy. I haven't tested it out, so that'll be what I'll do next. What I'm going to do is I'm going to test the product out on a few different grinders and just see what I get. I'm going to start with the Wacaco JX Pro. I'm feeling that this needs the fine adjustments on the top that the JX Pro's got, and I'm going to give it a go with the JX. And I might, if I'm feeling, you know, in the mood, I might even try it out on the Q2 and see what we get with that. But I'm pretty confident that you're going to need a really decent grinder for this so far, and those fine adjustments I feel are going to be very, very handy for this kind of product. So yeah, I'm going to do that now, and I'll test this out and see what we get. Okay, for my first attempt, I'm going to use my own coffee. I roasted this today, so it's very fresh. It hasn't even really had any time to degas yet. It's a barley Kintamani. It's a medium roast. It looks a little bit dark in here with the lighting, but it is a medium roast. And the reason I'm using that is because it's got quite a good body without it being a dark roast. And it produces quite a decent crema also. So I'm going to start off with 18 grams of this. Let's just kind of put that on there and make sure I've got 18 in there. Yeah, spot on. And I'm going to use my JX Pro first. Okay, so I'm going to put my glass on. Hopefully this is big enough, and then zero the glass. I'm going to take the pump out, and I'm going to start this just to get an idea of what the extraction is. So on 1, I'm going to start this 1. Okay, start pumping. Okay. Now, let's just stop that. That's 19. That's obviously too coarse. It's just way too fast. It's not really building up any kind of resistance. So that's the first shot. Definitely finer than that. That just kind of proves my point that just a cheap grinder is not going to be able to do this. We'll try again with a little bit finer, maybe go down from 19 down to maybe 17, and I think that would probably be a much better extraction from that. Okay, second attempt. I've primed the body of the Picopresso. I've ground my coffee. And that's all really nice and tamped for that there, that's okay, it's looking good. Right, let's just get this back on. Okay, that's on tight. Right, okay, time for second extraction. Here we go. So I'm going to time this. I think this is still a little bit coarse, so I don't think it should have been this many pumps. Maybe I'm going a little bit too slow, so we speed up. There we go. And then let's just stop there a little bit. Okay. And then stop. So, fourth attempt. Last attempt was on 16, too coarse, just really too fast. This time 15, I've gone a step down, a number down rather, and hopefully this is the one. So my Picopresso is primed, I've ground the coffee, it's all in there, it's ready to go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, that's quite good, that one. You can feel it's still got some pressure. It's not easy to push in, but I don't think it's supposed to be. But it's coming out reasonably well, and the crema's okay. I think it's maybe still a little bit too coarse, but it's a lot better than the last one. Yeah, that is a lot better. So I think maybe 14.5 is the way to go with this one. I've actually got a little bit more than I wanted as well. I'm getting something like 46 grams out of that, which is maybe a little bit too much, but that's okay. That's quite reasonable. Okay, let me just finish this off and turn off the pump handle. Okay, that is not bad. It's got a reasonable crema on the top. You can see there. It's quite thick. It's not bad. I do think it could do with maybe being adjusting a little bit finer for that, just a touch. But that's what I was saying earlier about the fine adjustments on the JX Pro, being able to really just dial that in precisely. This took me 4 attempts to get to something like that, but that looks like that's a really nice. It's a nice espresso. So yeah, 4th time lucky on that one. Yeah, it's good. It's a winner. So what do I like about this machine? Well, there's quite a few things I actually like about it. For the obvious thing is the fact that it's a portable espresso machine, and not just an espresso machine. It's a product that can produce, real espresso. I think one of the biggest arguments with the Wacaco products was that they use a pressurized portafilter, and that's not regarded as real espresso. But this is a naked portafilter, and it produces real espresso with actual crema. And that's another thing that's really impressive about this product, is the fact that it actually produces crema in something this big. And that's kind of crazy, to be honest. I mean, if you look at other products like the Flare and the Robot, and look at how big they are, and look at the cost of those products, I believe the Flare is something like, it's £6. The actual weight is, it's something like, let me just try and remember this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's about £6 in weight. 2.72 kgs, and they say that's portable. Now I would say it's a lot more portable than that machine, and it's very compact, and it produces real espresso, and that to me is just, it's crazy, to be honest. It's very rugged, so you can carry this around and there's no fear of this product getting smashed or really getting damaged. Obviously you don't want to drop it on the floor from height, but if it's in your bag and you're careful with it, then there's no reason why this product's going to get damaged. The metal parts, the 52mm filter basket, I feel that maybe Wacaco could have included a 58mm basket. I'm not sure if that's a design choice or what, but I do feel that the 58mm basket would have a lot more appeal to people who've got some products at home that they already use, that they can maybe transfer those products over to this product, like a Tamper or a portafilter or something that you could use for a 58mm basket. It's not a big deal, it's okay, but I do feel that, in the future maybe they can bring out some kind of adapter or something that would help you to use products that you've already got. I do know that Wacaco are going to release some other products for this. I'm not 100% sure how many they're going to use or how many they're going to produce, but I hear they're going to release some scales and maybe an external pressure pump for this product. That would be a good inclusion, something where you could read the pressure as you're applying it would be, a really big help. The same way that you do for the Flare, where you can kind of keep within a certain pressure ratio, would be really something. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. It's definitely, it's a product that I feel that you do need to have an understanding of espresso to use this product. Now, I feel if you come from a Flare or you come from an espresso machine, you will know a little bit about things like tamping pressure, water pressure, things like grind size, that kind of thing, fine adjustments. All of those things will be a benefit to this machine, and I do think that you do need to have an understanding of espresso to kind of get the most out of this. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of trial and error. But I don't think it's something that, if you put the time in and have a little bit of patience, you'll get a lot out of this product. And I do think that it's one of those products that when people do understand what it can do and they do put that time in, I think they'd be very happy with this product. It makes really good espresso with a little bit of effort, and like I say, it's portable and it's a really good product, and I do think it's a step in the right direction, and I think it can be a little bit of a game changer in regards to portability and real espresso from such a tiny product. It's great. It's a really good product. I'm really excited for this, to be honest. I'm not a big espresso drinker myself, but it's something I feel that the limitations of other products have been the thing that have stopped me really enjoying espresso. I don't want a big espresso machine where I need to clean it out and maintain it all of the time. you know, heat it up and do all of those things. The other portable espresso machines have just kind of left me a little bit, like, I don't really enjoy them so much because of the fact that they're a pressurized portafilter. I don't want to have a big, you know, a big kind of thing like the flare on my desktop, and, you know, take that apart and maintain it and constantly have to change the grind size and all of that. This, I think, once you lock this down and you get the right grind size for the right bean, I think it'll be easy. I don't think you have to mess around with this too much to kind of change the grind size every time you want to use it. So yeah, that's my review. If I've left anything out, or, you know, that'll be in a later review. I just wanted to quickly do this quick review just to kind of say a few things about it. If you've enjoyed this review, then please give me a thumbs up and maybe subscribe. I don't really ask people to subscribe, but, you know, I'm planning on doing some more videos of different products in the future, and it'll just help me to know if people are interested in those things, and, you know, help me to kind of go in the right direction. So yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully this is something that you're interested in, because it really is a nice little product, and you'll get the most out of it if you really want to get into espresso and not have to pay a lot of money to buy a really, you know, a big naked portafilter machine. So yeah, hopefully you like my video, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.